Hey guys, welcome to the Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try LaRosa's pizza. It's LaRosa's Pizzeria. They are in the Lexington, Indiana, Cincinnati area. They have some crustless bowls that I'm going to try, and they sound really good. So I'm going to try one of those out. I've already ordered it online. I'm just going to go over there and pick it up. Okay, so here is the it is the original Deluxe Crustless Pizza Bowl, and it's basically a pizza. Everything with the pizza except you don't get the crust. It is a keto-friendly version of our classic deluxe recipe. I'm reading, by the way. It's the family recipe pizza sauce and provolone cheese with pepperoni, Italian sausage, ground beef, green peppers, and onions. Now that's just the regular toppings. You can also get plant-based toppings if you want. It is an additional charge, but I'm assuming it's like the sausage would be a plant-based sausage instead of regular sausage. So I'm going to dig into this. I can tell you how much it was too. I've got my receipt here. It was $7.94. That was it. $7.94. That's what my total was. That's how much I paid. So anyway, I'm gonna get my camera turned around and be right back. I'm gonna cut into it just to let it cool off a little bit, first of all, but you can see underneath a really pretty decent thick slice of cheese or melted cheese, you get all the toppings and the sauce kind of mixed together underneath. It's literally like they've taken the toppings and mixed them together in a bowl and put cheese on top of it and baked the whole thing. So yeah, it kind of looks like a mess because it's all mixed together, but I'm gonna get this knife and cut it up into smaller pieces so I can deal with it. All right, so I've cut it into some smaller pieces just so I can deal with the cheese. The cheese is the biggest part, is getting the cheese into smaller bite-sized pieces. But this one it looks like it has sausage and ground beef on it and peppers and onions. I don't know if I got a piece of pepperoni in this one, but here we go. I like their sausage. And I tell you what, you can really taste the peppers and onions. It's a really strong flavor. They're not quite as cooked as they would have been on top of your pizza. So the peppers still have some crunch to it, which I don't mind. I don't mind a crunchy pepper and crunchy onions, but just know that they're not as cooked as much as they would be on top of your pizza. They're more, you get that more raw type flavor of onion. It's a stronger onion flavor for sure. So if you don't like a really strong onion, you might want to get a different variety of this. They do have one, they have a couple of different flavors. Ooh, look at that pepperoni. And they do have a couple of different varieties of this, and they have a version you can just make your own. So you just pick the 5 toppings you want. You can do that as well. So I think it's all the same price basically. I'm trying to get this bite that has the big pepperoni in it. Right, here we go. It's huge. Good pepperoni. It's got some spice to it. Not like burn your mouth off spicy, but it does have a little kick in the back of your throat with the flavors of the pepperoni, and the sausage itself had a pretty good flavor too. I think this is a good idea if you want to get something. First of all, it's going to be lower calories. I think it's 500 and something calories. I don't remember exactly what it was, like 580, something like that for the whole thing. I don't think that's bad. Counting on a slice of pizza is probably going to run you 350 or so or higher. So, you know, I don't think that's bad for eating a whole bowl of this. Just know, and if you don't want the crust, like I said, the crust adds not only the keto stuff, the carbs, but it also adds a lot of calories. Bread's really high calories. So if you want a lower calorie version of a pizza too, that's a good alternative, not just keto. I think the flavors are good. I wish the vegetables are cooked just a little bit better than they are. They are pretty crunchy, and that onion's really strong onion flavor. But I do like they give you tons of toppings. I mean, they give you plenty of sausage, plenty of pepperoni, the ground beef. There's lots of it in here. They're not shorting you on any of the toppings, that is for sure. A good layer of cheese, so you get the texture of the cheese, a little bit of the flavor of the cheese. It's really good. I like it. Overall, it's a decent flavor, decent textures and everything. I'm gonna give it. I'm probably not gonna give it a 5 out of 5 because I would rather just have the crust on mine, but for what it is, if it's a lower calorie, lower keto version of a pizza, if you need that, I think this is definitely worth trying out. I would be, unless you like raw onions and raw peppers, I would switch those out with something else. That's just me, because I don't really like a really strong, crunchy onion, a raw onion. The peppers are okay. The onions are a little strong for me. I'm gonna give it a 4.5. I did like it. I really do like it. I'm gonna sit here and eat it. But just, it does have some raw vegetables in there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.